Chicken here, bring you another Boom Beach video. In today's video, guys, we have a few things to take care of. So we're going to be diving on into Gearhart's War Factory. It's kind of a nasty one today. We took a little bit of a chicken sneak peek at it, guys. And then I think we're going to be doing a little bit of map clearing at above 1040 VP, which should be... It's been getting interesting. It's been getting interesting, guys. So, here's War Factory. And look at this, guys. This is just like laser grappler shield mania. Like, this is crazy. Let's take a look at all the prototypes here. So there's 10 shield gens. There's 2 shock blasters. There's 2 grapplers. There's at least 1 doom cannon. Maybe there's another one. And there's 4, 7, 8, 9. There's at least 9 laser beams. So we have a little bit of everything, except I guess Hot Pots got left out today for some reason. Sorry, Hot Pots. I guess he didn't make the cut, but... what I'm thinking here, guys, usually we try to get into, like, around this area here with the Zookas, but there's so many friggin' lasers that are going to be in range on this side, and this rocket launcher up here, and these flamethrowers, and these lasers down here. I think the play today, I think the easiest way to do this is just going to be to clear out all of this stuff, and come in from this left side here. Now, it's not really tank-friendly, it's not really heavy Zooka-friendly, so... I'm thinking the only thing that is really going to work today is all Zookas. That seems to be like it's going to be the best option. Now, I know War Factory is always all Zooka friendly. That's always the best way to do it. But I think that's the best way to do it even if you're not good with all Zookas. So let's go ahead, dive on in. We'll get Brick loaded up and see what kind of damage we can get done, guys. So the first attack, what I'm thinking here is... let's just use the Zookas to clear as much stuff as we can. I think that's going to be the best way to do it. I want to save my barrage because, obviously with artillery, if you're only going to use 2, that's going to be the best way to do it because 3 plus 5 is 8 versus 10 for barrage, less GB, hashtag chicken math with the chicken, guys. So let's go. Now, the key to doing this is we're going to have to keep the delay if possible. So Brick's going to step out a little bit there, but I think we're still fine. Now I'm going to suck them up a little bit here with a flare, and then I think we want to get into right about this area. That looks like the only spot that we can actually stand where they're not going to go too wild on us, guys. So we'll use a couple extra smokes just to be safe, and then we'll go 1, 2, nice and wide like that. I think you definitely need to go 2 smokes across when there's this many buildings that's going to be sitting on top of your Zookas. So next we're going to go critters way down here. And let's get these shocks out nice and early, guys, so we don't have any chicken fails. We'll get a health kick going out like this, and we'll get another Battle Wars going up, and we just gotta clear as much as we can. Unfortunately, the Doom Cannon targeted us instead of the critters on the bottom side. But we still got some pretty solid work done. It wasn't pretty, by any means, but there goes Brick. She's gonna be taking the Grappler Taxi up and around, but yeah, I mean... Not the greatest attack, for sure. Okay, I'm not waiting for those critters to take out the box. We're just going to retreat there. But yeah, so big shout out to the commenter of the day. That's going to be Evil Beaver, mostly for the name. There's a pretty solid name. And also, I mentioned it in yesterday's video, but I said it at like the end of the video, so nobody saw. But new Patreon reward tier, guys. Task Force shoutouts at the $1 and $2 level. You get your name in the banner. You get to write your message. And you also get your Task Force to be shouted out. So hopefully that helps you guys out. You can check that at the link above here, and let's go ahead and see what the next play is. So there's still a lot of stuff that we got to take care of. There's still machine guns, there's still that laser, so maybe now that we have everything out of the way, maybe a good way to save gold now is just going to be doing a couple GB attacks. So we'll take out these machine guns first, and then just kind of see where we stand from there. Now I like this left side because we basically have everything kind of cleared out for us. So next up, all we have to worry about is that laser. So we can actually just kind of spam the Zookas in like this. Let's throw the critters in down here because obviously nothing is going to be able to take them out if we learned anything from our last attack. We'll go critters up here as well. And let's actually throw some more down here just to keep that grappler and that laser off of us. And I guess, sure, let's take out some crates. Why not? So we want to go up this way. We want to clear out that flamethrower. We want to clear out these lasers and see what kind of damage we can get done here, guys. So next up, let's start the shock party over here. That grappler and that mortar is still going to be fixated on those lasers, which is good. We can keep throwing out some critters here and just let the critter spam kind of take over. So now we're going to use Battle Wars, and we want to get that mortar down before it targets the Zookas. That's going to be the biggest thing, guys. So we can take out that mortar like that, Then we can go up like this. Then we can kind of just reflare up here because we don't need those back lasers to be touching us at all. Not worried about that grappler picking us off a little bit. And look at this, guys. I think we might actually be able to do this in 2 attacks here if we can keep our chickens in line like this. So Brick is way down there, which we don't want. We need her to come back up with the Zookas. The only thing really that we have to worry about at this point is those sniper towers. So we still can't flare onto the core just yet. I guess the good thing that's happening here, though, is you see the lasers, they're all distracted by Brick and the critters, so I guess that is kind of a good thing that Brick's down there for. So let's throw a health kit down here. I feel like those machine guns are going to turn on the Zookas pretty quickly. I don't have enough left for Sergeant Brick's ability now, but I think we're actually going to be okay to just kind of flare out of the way here. And as long as we don't come into that rocket launcher range up top, we should be fine here, guys, because actually there's so much shield because there's 10 shield gens that these sniper towers are actually going to be kind of a problem, and so is this grappler. I'm not sure where Brick ended up. I guess she took the grappler taxi service down for a stroll over here and met all these cannons, but we still have a fair amount of Zookas on the core, guys. And you see what's happening here. Okay, I guess these sniper towers actually aren't in range. So the only thing picking us off, this stupid grappler, I was going to say that could actually be helping us because the sniper towers do have a bit of a delay when they switch between targets. And if they're shooting them on the core and then switching over to shooting them where the grappler is, there could be a little kind of a bonus thing happening there. But we're going to be able to get a ton of GBE back from whenever these stupid shield gens go down. And I think we actually might be able to get a shock out of it. So let's go ahead and shock that grappler, for the love of God. And look at this, guys. We were able to do it in 2 attacks. So, maybe not the greatest War Factory, but I don't think it's the worst either. I mean, you could probably do what we did on that first attack, maybe with just GBE if you have a good chunk of it. But War Factory goes down. Back. So let's go ahead and dive on into some player bases here, guys. Let's see what we got from the War Factory today. Not very much at all. We got 1,000,000 stone, which is kind of nice, and some prototype parts, which are to be expected, I guess. So let's go ahead and see if we can use any of those resources on the tribes. So we're going to be able to pack some iron away, and I'm not going to be wasting that much gold on the tribal stuff. We're definitely going to need that for some player bases here in a second. So we had just had our map invaded, so let's check that out. Not my attacks chicken, we want activity log. Holy jeez, how many times have you played Boom Beach? Okay, so click on the base, and then we can scout it, and then we can see the base, guys. So very advanced tactic here. Whew, this is a nasty one. That looks like a rifle cryozuka medic base. And what else do we have? Do we have anything else? We'll collect that treasure chest. We have this guy who's been online all friggin' morning. Also another kind of nasty base. I think we'll take on this guy just because I hope he's offline by this point. So we'll collect up some loot. We'll go ahead and get our CZM loaded up. And we're also going to get the ice shield loaded up, guys, because the chicken loves his ice shield. So let's find Damie, and if he's still online, I swear to... Okay, I was gonna say, like, holy jeez, man, that's like a 6-hour friggin' Boom Beach adventure this morning. So we'll take out these rockets. He does have a grappler, which is gonna be nice. That's gonna be good to... That's not gonna do much. What I don't like to see is shock blasters and shield gens. That's what we try to avoid, guys, when we're using this rifle cryo strategy. So next up, I want to take this shock launcher in the back because we're not gonna be able to get to it. Just in our normal pathing, so we'll try to take that out. We might be able to just send them out anyways and just work on it as we go. I'd like to start with at least 17 GBE. Yeah, so we won't worry about that for now. We'll just kind of work up our GBE as we get to there. And so the most important thing when using this strategy, guys, is you want to get a nice early ice shield off. I'm actually going to distract that shock launcher's first hit with critters. And, okay, so once we have Caveman right up here, that was not a great ice shield. We kind of missed everything there, but I'm going to go ahead and shock the shock launcher and that mortar. And you see we're just invincible with the ice shield. So next up, we gotta put these mortars down. That's going to be a big problem. Let's get another ice shield going. And using most of your GBE at the start seems to usually work out the best for the chicks. So now we can go ahead, now that we have a bit of a cushion, we can go ahead and throw that artillery down on that shock launcher and get that out of the way, guys. So next up, let's actually use another ice shield here. And now we just have to save up GBE for this hot pot, because if we run out of GBE by the time the hot pot starts becoming in range, then that's just going to be GG. So we got to make sure that we keep the hot pot down. This is why you don't want to have a centralized like hot pot location. I think I actually missed that with the shock launcher, or with the shock bomb, but Because the hotpot's going to require a shock, right? So if you put it around like a mortar and all your other really strong defenses, then it just defeats the whole purpose of it, right? You kind of want to have it where he had his shock launcher there, because then there's no real way to get at it. So this guy finally goes down, guys. Holy jeez, he was online all friggin' morning. And let's see what this other base is. So we're back up to 1045 VP. VP pushing has been a bit of a struggle lately, guys, like I said the other day. I think I'm going to do that guy offline just because it's going to take a little bit more hashtag chicken planning. So that's going to wrap up the video today, guys. Make sure to let me know down below in the comments how you guys made out in War Factory today. Did you find it easy? Did you find it difficult? Let me know if you used different troops besides Alzuka, or if you used Alzuka, let me know that as well. That's going to wrap up the video today. Make sure to leave a like if you found it interesting, entertaining, or informative, and we'll see you in the next one, guys. Chicken out.